Hello, everybody. Welcome to my Monday Night Live chat. If it's your first time here or if you're watching the replay, I want to thank you very much for attending. Okay, let's see who's in the house. Hey, Miss Kia Parks. Hi, Debbie Epps. Thank you for being here. Let me move my lab jacket from yesterday. Okay, I think you can see that. Yeah. Pretty cool. Okay. Hi, Miss Robbie Island Duncan. Melissa SoCal, thank you for being here. Barb Brownlee, thank you so much, guys. This kiss goes out to all of you all that are here on time. Hi, Auntie. I said a little prayer for your injured hand. I hope it gets better soon. I pray that it gets better soon. Hi, Chris White. Oh, yes, you're driving. Keep your eyes on the road. I consider it an honor that you're listening, okay? Thank you so much. Hey, Bobby Wilson. Thank you for being here. Let me see. It is 7 o'clock on the dot. Hey, At Home with Cherie. Thank you so much for joining us this evening. Hi, Tasha. Oh, she grows. Thank you all for being here. Hey, Sammy Joe. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. I am going to start off by saying hey, Karen Witherspoon and Yankee Sister, we had a wonderful make your own product class yesterday. I could not have been more pleased. Hey, Cynthia's Backyard Gardening Tips. Thank you so much. And I was saying we had a really, really great class full of entrepreneurs. And I think they are going to do well because they care a lot about what they want to do, and that is to make healthy, natural, organic products for their family and friends, and some of them are going to be selling them. And if I can help them in any way, I know that I'm going to be blessed, and I know that we all don't have to be competing with one another, because there are a lot of people in the world and we all have a different group of people we come in contact with. So I'm not going to hold nothing back. I'm going to teach these students everything that I got. And I got beautiful emails that just touched my heart and made me smile. And one thing in particular stood out was they thanked me for condensing a whole lot of information in the 2 hours of the class. And so my experience as a cosmetology educator, I had to teach healthy hair, skin, and nails, product chemistry, product ingredients. And with that experience, as well as the classes I paid to take, it helped me to condense the most important information within that time frame. Because I've gone to some classes where I was sitting there like, come on with it. Come on with it. Come on. I know this part already. My granddaughter knows this part already. But I do know that you have to give a class to meet everybody at their particular level. But I can tell, just from talking with the people through email, that the majority of the people that was in that class yesterday could take a fast track class. And that's what we did. And for those of you that were there, I was very sincere when I said, when you start developing your products, if you have a question, if you just want an opinion or some advice, I will always be there for you. This is what I plan to be doing in my older age, or I should say my graceful age, is to be a consultant, as well as I'm not ready to retire and stop making products, but I still want to consult and help other people the way I've been helped. Okay? So I said all this to say this. No, I don't give out my exact formula, but I give the basic information, tell you what will and will not work, and then you have to do your test research. But I had some really sharp cookies in that class, and I know they're going to do well. So let me just acknowledge a couple more people. A. Fisher Frontier Farms is in the house. Tasha O. She Grows. Shawana Ruth. Brown Barley. Groovy Green Thumbs. I don't remember that name. If it's your first time here, I'm not sure. Anyway, welcome, welcome. I love your name. Groovy Green Thumbs. Janet is in the house. Root Shoot and Garden Boots. I love your name. You know, I always tell you that. And, oh, thank you, Debbie Epps. Sammy Joe is here. And Growing Progress. And I see my moderators are speaking to people. Hi, Myra McCain. You know I love you, Miss Myra McCain. Myra McCain was one of the very first people that ordered from me when I relaunched my line. I'll never forget it. I thank you for taking a chance. So now, what I want to say, I hope I don't offend anybody by what I'm getting ready to say, because I don't really listen to a lot of rumors. I try to rise above negativity, but there's somebody that's impersonating me on eBay, either eBay or Etsy. I think it's eBay, because I've gotten too many emails about why somebody didn't get their comfrey and they ordered it from me from, I believe it was eBay. I am not the Cheryl on eBay. I'm Lady Cheryl. I have never shipped anybody in any comfrey. I just recently started taking orders for it. I promised my winners, contest winners on my Monday Night Live chats, I promised some of the people that grew the Texas Red Star hibiscus that I was going to give them some comfrey, as well as just recently started taking a few orders. So if you bought some Russian blocking 14 unrooted cuttings off of eBay, it's not me. So please, guys, stop telling me that it's me. One lady sent me a real long email, and she said, I got you. You said you never sold any comfrey, and then you started saying you sold it a couple weeks ago. It was not me, okay? I just started taking orders. I'm not going to address this again. I've already contacted eBay. Yeah, it was eBay, because I wasn't sure at first if it was eBay or Etsy, and let them know that if somebody's contacting one of your merchants, don't act like you me, Lady Cheryl from the YouTube channel. Okay? All right. Hey, Peanut Pepper. Hey, Viola Graham. And Dolores and Tony's channel, Bobby Wilson. I'm not sure if I said that name already. You all know I have a senior citizen brain. Growing Progress. I think I spoke to Sammy Joe. Larita King is in the house. Thank you, thank you, thank you, everybody. So that was the first thing on my agenda. Now, let's go to my notes. And let me go over a few things. Okay. I still have Texas Star Hibiscus seeds available. If you would like a dozen of those seeds, you can cash app me. I'm going to put it in here right now. There it is. And then if you will send me a quick little email to give me your full name, your mailing address, so I'll know who you are, because your name might be different from what you put in the chat. And so I'm putting my email address in here right now, so that if you want to go back and look at the replay, I always publish my live chats. You can go to the very top and find it. Now, at this time, I want to ask my moderators to please put in your websites. Now, your YouTube channels. Now, I think I had Andale and somebody else helping me put in somebody's website. If they're not here, I'm no longer going to do that. If they're not here, then I won't be putting in their website. They need to be here. Okay? So, if you are a moderator and you're in the building at this time, please put your I was editing my website, guys, so it's in my head. Put your YouTube channel in, and you can also put your zone in if you would like. So let's give you a few minutes. Hi, Brampton Gardner. If I haven't spoken to you already. Sandra Living a Full Life. Anybody that has a website that is a moderator, if you would like to, at this time, please put in your website, YouTube channel. Okay. All right. Now, the next thing I want to talk about is, if you are a member of any one of the perks clubs, and I'm not going to go into all of them today. I don't need to do that every week. But if you are in one of those clubs and you've been here for a month, this is now your time to send out a highlighted message. And you do that, and if you've been here a month or more, and you can only do it one time a month, you can do that by clicking on the $. Hey, Best Yet. Thank you, Antia, for putting your YouTube channel. Best Yet, you just came in. Would you please put your YouTube channel? We're asking all the moderators to put them in at this time. And if you've been with me for over a month in one of the 3 perks, grow your own, eat your own, or make your own perk clubs, hit that $. To see if you can put up a message during this live stream. Okay. Now, I want to share something with you guys. I would like to purchase these seeds, please. Thank you. That's Kimberly. Okay, so I guess you're going to cash out me. Now, how many of you all believe that things don't happen? Oh, I see something green. Who is it? Miss Kia Parks. Congratulations. Miss Kia is my internet niece. She's been with us for 2 months. Thank you so much, guys. Help her feel welcome by giving her a hand clap. Yes, J3GS Farms, Miss Debbie F. Congratulations. She's been with us 3 months. Oh, I'm so excited. Hey, Ola Joe. Thank you for being here. Hey, the sweet spot. These kisses are for everybody. All right. Now, I'm going you guys to put in, if you are a member of any of the Perks Club, put in your YouTube channels. And the kind is Quinny's Playroom. And that means even if you are a moderator, put it in there twice. If you are in any of the perks, grow your own, eat your own, or make your own, please put in your YouTube channels at this time. I want to get that done before I start talking. And sometimes I'll forget it. Yes, Bobby Wilson, they should be congratulated. Thank you, Bobby. Thank you, Best Yet. And for the moderators that came in late, if somebody is a member of these perk clubs and they are not in the chat, I'm no longer putting their names up. But we have honorary members here tonight. And I know I saw Viola Graham. We want to thank you. She's a part of the Eat Your Own Club. Miss Helen Pankey, I didn't see her tonight. Jean Dudley and Deb M. I just want to remind my YouTube subscribers that I have honorary members of the second tier Eat Your Own Club, and they get all the perks from the first tier, Grow Your Own, and the second tier. They can go to those classes free, or they can just sit back and relax and watch how I do it. Those of you that have experience canning, you can pick up how I do it, and then maybe you might want to start giving classes. See, I don't put myself in a little box or anybody else. Anybody can do what I do if you have the experience. And by the way, while I'm talking about this, I don't have the time to make a lot of canning videos, but I do share with you on Monday nights what I can during the week. And any of you that make videos, you know it takes a lot of time. And since I'm running my own company and having my own groups and clubs and my separate classes, I decided that I will refer everybody to Homestead Heart. If I don't have a video that you want, check with Homestead Heart. I love what she does, and she's very thorough, has a lot of experience. I don't believe in the blind leading the blind. I believe that if you're going to learn how to can, you need to learn from someone that has some experience. So I recommend that you check out, for the fourth time I'm going to say it, Homestead Heart. Now, let me get back to the chat to see if I need to address. Hey, Miss Erica Taylor. Hi, Renee's Garden, Angela Lucas. Thank you all so much for being here. You know, when you try to be a jack of all trades, something's going to suffer. My mother said, jack of all trades, but a master at none. So, yeah, I decided, hey, Suzette. So that's why I decided to go ahead and let somebody else do the canning videos, okay? But I want to share with you all what I did. You remember last week I told you that my friend, that she's 74, that I've been doing her hair since 1992. I think I misspoke last week and I said 93, but I opened up the salon in 92. And that was the, the year I first started doing her hair. And even though I'm retired, I have a test salon where I do complimentary hair and try out my products on them. So I do that on Saturday. So those of you that have lives on Saturday and I can't be there, it is because I'm doing hair. But Miss Beverly, I'm going to call her name. I can have anything in my garden because she's always bringing me something. And last Monday night, I showed you that 5-pound pork roast, something I don't even buy. Because I don't eat a lot of pork. For one, I have to keep my blood pressure down. It has a lot of fat in it, blah, 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 blah. But there are ways to do everything. So I took that pork shoulder. I trimmed off that fat. I put it in my slow cooker. 2 hours on high. 2 hours, that's 4 fingers, on low. Woke up at 3 o'clock in the morning because I had put some crushed red pepper flakes, 1 cup of water, dehydrated onions, and garlic powder that I had dehydrated. All the stuff I grew in my yard, in my food forest. I woke up in the morning and early that morning and I turned it off. I got up early that morning, put my gloves on, picked up that roast because it was falling off the bones, drained the juice off, and rinsed it. I know I had the onions and all that stuff in it, but I still had to rinse it to get some of that grease off in hot water. And then I put my gloves on. I already had my gloves on, and I just started shredding it up. And here it is, guys. I stuffed it into pint jars, and I put sweet baby red barbecue sauce. And then I pressure canned it for 75 minutes. I apologize. I put this on Do Not Disturb. I don't know what happened. So yeah, let me check my settings again to make sure. Because I know I put it on the other phone. No, I didn't on this phone. And sweet baby red sauce. What I did was I put some sauce at the bottom, a layer of meat like a lasagna, a layer of sauce, a layer of meat, because I knew that pressure would build up in that jar and all of that goodness of that sauce would go through it. I didn't make any barbecue sauce this year, so it has a little bit of sugar and salt that I normally wouldn't eat, but that's not going to hurt me because for the most part, it's healthy. And I have not taken the cap off because I just did this. Literally, I just took this out of the pressure canner about 2 hours ago. So it's still warm, but it has sealed. So tomorrow I'll take the bands off and I'll wash the jars off and I'll label them. Okay? Yeah, best yet, I think the longer that pork shoulder with all the fat off of it marinates in that jar, the better it's going to be. Can you imagine it putting it on a sweet potato? I can't eat white potato. Well, I'm not supposed to eat white potatoes. But I do my loaded potato with a sweet potato. Did you know a sweet potato is really not a sweet potato? It's a fibrous root, and so it doesn't have the same glycemic effect on your body as a white potato. Okay? Hey, Grandmama Grows and DeGirly and Micah and C. Thomas and Lou Holmes. Thank you all for being here. I think I spoke to Renee's garden, but I call her Miss Renee. Thank you for being here too. So that's what I made today. Out of that one roast, I got 6 pints and a little bit in one of those plastic reusable baggies, freezer bags that I saw at home with Cherie have, and I got them. And I put some of that and put it in the freezer, okay? Now, the next thing that I made was, I know y'all gonna think I'm crazy, but I like that old-fashioned cheap white-team fish. It reminds me of my childhood. Also, when I lived in Mississippi, I owned my husband and I owned a sandwich shop. It was called Cheryl Sandwich Shop and Pool Hall. And we had all the video games, you know, the stand-up ones like Miss Pack, Super Pack, Baby Pack, and the pool tables, and one pool table. It was a small place. And I used to sell Cheryl's fish sandwich. It was that cheap whiting fish that I coated with egg, flour, then back in egg, and then cornmeal, and then we fried it in vegetable oil. And my husband I would take the orders, and my husband would deliver to the mills there. There was a blue jean factory, Burlington Industry, that made fabric for denim, and any other place in the vicinity, and my husband would deliver them on the days that he wasn't working. And that was some good fish. Anybody had that kind of fish, that whiting fish? Love knows. Yes, she said she loved it. Now, see, we used to get it in a 10-pound box, and we would have to gut it and all that stuff and fry it. But now they just come in the fillets, and you can get it at Whole Foods, Walmart, and Prime Delivery, which is Whole Foods. And so I had ordered 3 bags of that because I had a taste for it. And then I said, I can't do that. I'm not supposed to be eating that grease and that flour and the cornmeal and all that. And I was going to try to cheat and then coat it in coconut flour and almond meal. But I said, no, I'm not going to do it. I'm going to make something my late husband used to make. And it was called fish stew. So I took those 3 bags of that whiting fish and I cooked it brought it to a boil and simmered it for 15 minutes. And if you know anything about whiting fish and most fish, it cooks very quickly. And since I knew that I was going to make a stew and that I was going to pressure can it, I knew I didn't have to cook it to much. And so I added everything in the stew or the soup that I had in my freezer and a couple things that I ordered. And they were, because I was watching again, Home with Cheryl making some soups. And I saw that she had bought a few organic things in the can and some frozen things. And that's when I had that idea to do the soup, I ordered some frozen vegetables. So I got broccoli and cauliflower. I had already green beans. I got some frozen corn, a bag of frozen carrots. And I already had, remember a couple weeks ago I showed you how I stewed my okra and tomatoes? Because you can see it's the same color. And when I tell you this is good too. And of course, I have my jalapeno, I like spicy stuff, and my red peppers, my dehydrated onions. And I'm going to be having a class on dehydration pretty soon. And what I love about dehydrating things is, it's amazing to me that you can dehydrate it and pack everything down in a little jar or a bag and then put it in a liquid and it rehydrates and looks just as plump and fresh as it was before you dehydrated it. So I had some dehydrated garlic garlic powder, and onions. And this soup is delicious. It's a little hot because I like a lot of red pepper flakes when I grow my chili peppers and my jalapeno peppers. But I don't do the ghost peppers and stuff. I like hot, but I can't handle that. But it's going to be really, really good on a cold day to heat up some of this fish stew, sit by the fireplace, and eat my little soup. And know that not all of it, but a lot of it came out of the garden. The peas, the green beans, the onion, the garlic, the sweet peppers, the hot peppers, the okra, and the tomatoes. Okay, so I have 12 quarts of this. And I was talking to my sister, and she said, "And what year are you going to eat it?" I'm so smart, Alec. Don't worry about what year. Because I was telling her that I really don't have to can any greens this year. Even though I got a yard full out there, I don't have to can any because I'm still eating greens from 2019 and 2020, and I haven't touched the greens for 2021 yet. So I've known that I'm probably going to just be eating greens every day, cooking some, and giving a lot of it away. Because I don't believe in hoarder. And speaking of that, guys, if you prep, you don't have to panic about food shortages and you don't have to do panic buying. Just prep. Thank you, C. Thomas. She's telling you all to hit that like button. I just assume C. Thomas is a lady, but I don't know. You never, identified as either one. You need to let me know. And C. Thomas, would you do me the honor of being one of my moderators? I'm going to make you one. If you say no, then I'll change it. And my moderators will tell you, I take care of my moderators. Anything that I come out with new, and I'm going to share with you what I came up. It ain't new, it's just re-released, what I'm getting ready to share with you. Hey, Miss Container Crops. She walked in the door and hit that thumbs up button. Did you? I love it. And hey, Love Notes. Thank you, Love Notes. Thank you, thank you, thank you. She says, that is so true. If you stay prepared, there is no need to panic buying. Because I'm seeing all kind of videos where people are, I don't know, capitalizing on people's vulnerability. And they're running out and they're buying unhealthy stuff. Just keep in mind if you have some conditions, like that's why I use frozen vegetables in here, because you know that most of the canned goods have a lot of salt. So that's going to run up my blood pressure, which is going to damage my kidneys even more because I have kidney disease. I'm not going to panic buy. I'm going to be prepared. And I'm blessed right now that there aren't shortages in my area, and we still can get a lot of things on sale, like the roast $5 and the ham the lady gave me for $3.63. So what I'm doing is using my time wisely, and I'm storing away food. But I do that all the time. So I'm going to encourage you all to prep and not panic. Okay? All right. Now, I was saying that I take care of my moderators. Anything that I come up with or re-release or whatever, my moderators are going to get comfy. My moderators got some of the honey when I released it. Now I'm going to show you the 2 items because we did lotions and creams in the Make Your Own Product class yesterday that I got the bug. And when that class was over, I stayed up until midnight. It made 2 gallons of lotion, and I'm re-releasing nothing new. I still had my formulas on my external hard drive. I've got it on my laptop here, this external hard drive, and an older one. Okay? So all I had to do was go back and get my formulas. And so I'm re-releasing the creamy body lotion. The number 1 ingredient, or the most ingredient in it, is shea butter. And that's why hi Micah. That's why I released that little clip and was talking a little bit about shea butter in the class. I recorded the whole class on Zoom and from my phone by my ring light up here. So I'm going to be releasing little bits and pieces in it. Oh, okay. Container crops. Thank you. It's been with us for 3 months. Thank you so much. I appreciate you, Chef Pam, Container Crops. So I'm re-releasing the moisturizing body butter. Because I don't know if you all noticed, but my health is just getting better and better and better. I'm getting more energy. I'm doing more things. And so I told you I was going to walk slow with the encouragement of my oldest son, who still says he's the CEO and he can get a whole lot of stuff free. And somebody in the class, I don't think I got that up right. I'll get it together next week. Somebody told me how to put some rings on here and get this, but I'm going to get it right. Bring it down here properly. But anyway, so I re-released my moisturizing body lotion and also my moisturizing curl cream. Now I'm going to open this jar because it's mine. But when I first started the live, you saw my lab jacket there, and I stressed the importance of sanitation with the students in the class yesterday and bleaching everything down with 5% solution of bleach, because you want to make sure that you are being very sanitary when you're working with products. So I want you all to know that my hair is in a turban, and I have a lab jacket on, and I have gloves when I'm making products. Okay? But I want to show you the density of this cream for your naturally curly hair. This is not new. It's just something that I stopped making because I was sick. I picked up the formula off of my external hard drive and made up a big batch of it. So now if you have naturally curly hair, kinky hair, and you want something that's going to penetrate and not lay up on your scalp and give you a sheen, but not greasy like so glow, this is the product for you. And so what I did was I did a special, and you know I told you guys every Monday night I'll have a one night only special. I'm pulling it up. Going to my website. And in this special, if you all been there already, I just published it right before I came on. Tonight, it's a $62 value, which will consist of 2 of the moisturizing curl cream. And they're 4 ounces until I get the 8-ounce jar. And then you would get the 1 8-ounce jar of the moisturizing butter. And it has avocado butter, coconut butter, shea butter, jojoba, grapeseed, all the good things that moisturize your skin, as well as the creamy body butter. This has no water or glycerin in it. The butter is butter, no water. And so you'll get all of that, which is a $62 value, which includes the shipping. It's 4 products, 4 products, and I'm having it on sale for $50. And you have to order it before midnight tonight. Now, see, Thomas, my moderators can get a special on any night, any day of the week. All they have to do is email me, and I'll generate a payment for you. Okay? So I hope somebody will order that, because these labels, I will be honest with you. My son told me, stop saying be honest. You're honest. You don't have to say that. This is my label that I made. What do I do with my labels? It's not a waterproof or oil-proof label like this one is. Professionally done. So as soon as I make money, as soon as you order some of these products, then I will have my supplier to make me a more professional label. But I will put a clear gloss over this, temporary, until I can get the better labels. Hi, Aunt Dale. Thank you for being here. Okay, so I hope some of you all will take advantage of that special. You won't be disappointed, because I broke it all down to the people that were in the class. And my little joke was, these natural and organic and good products that are healthy, they're not very cheap. This is not dollar store stuff. This is not, I'm not going to name the people that the companies that I named in the Zoom, because that was a private class. But this is not for everybody. But you will see that you only need a little, and it goes a long way. And when you wash your hands, the moisture will still be in your hands, even after you've put soap on it, because it penetrates and it goes to the first few layers of your epidermis, which is your outer layers of your skin. Okay, so I talked about the special. I told you I have hibiscus seeds. I told you about the comfrey. I don't have any, because I'm rooting that in the process now. So I need to tell you about one more thing, and then I'll go on my topic. And that is, I will be having some fig tree cuttings. Now, this fig tree, or trees, were sold to me a pencil cutting this size, and they were unrooted, and I rooted them. And I bought them off of eBay, and I was told they were brown turkey figs. But when I see everybody else's brown turkey figs, mine aren't that brown, but they're delicious. They're so good that Bria misses them. So her mother was ordering HelloFresh. Maybe I shouldn't say that. A meal service, and she let Bria pick out one of the meals. Brian picked out one of the meals. Her husband picked out one. She picked out one. And Bria picked out pork chops and figs, because she misses Big Mama's my figs. We used to eat them every day. So I don't know if these are going to be true brown turkey figs, but somebody is going to win one, probably a couple people, and then I'm going to be selling them. So you need to hit me up with an email if you're interested. And they're rooting very well, because they're leafing out in the greenhouse. And last but not least, I want to tell you one more thing about the product line. I've been experimenting for about 6 months now with the combination of lemongrass, Texas star hibiscus, and I had to outsource lavender, because I didn't grow any for the last couple of years. So I bought the lavender flowers, and I'm doing a tea a decaffeinated, soothing, calming tea, and it really does relax you. And I named it Peace because that's the scent that is in the body lotion that I didn't tell you about. The same scent is in the creamy body butter. The same scent is in the moisturizing curl cream. It's also in the total body oil, as well as, this is my own personal hair milk. Oops, I didn't have it all the way shut. Hair milk. So that same scent. And I also have the luxury soy candle. All of it has the same ingredient. And it's an essential oil. It's not a fragrant oil. Okay? So enough about that. Now let me tell you, I spent a half an hour on that, about everything that I've been up to. Now I'm going to tell you something I think was phenomenal that happened to me. And that is, I know what I was going to say. I will send sample sizes out when I send the comfrey to the moderators. I'm going to send you samples of the new products. Okay? All right. Now, so anybody that orders, help me out and order that special. That'll help me get my labels. I hope I don't sound like I'm begging, because I'm not. But I don't want to do like a GoFundMe fund or anything like that. If I get some orders, you can rest assured you will get the better label as soon as possible. And even when I did my serum, my anti-aging serum, when I re-released it, I had beautiful people come out the woodwork and ordered it. And I put the homemade label on there. And then when I got the money for the orders, I right away contacted my supplier and I ordered the labels and I sent them to you guys in the mail and instructed you how to take the old label out and put the better one on. So if I tell you I'm going to do something, you best believe I have integrity and I will do what I say. Okay? It may take me a little while, but I will do as I say. Okay, so now it's time for me to tell you about how I was blessed. I don't want to come across real preachy, but I'm not going to deny God and the way God moves in my life. So this is a testimony. I was researching because one night I couldn't sleep. And I was researching medicinal herbs. Of how to improve my kidney disease. Because what I haven't told you all is, even though my blood pressure is fine, when I came back from vacation, my kidney disease got worse, but my A1C got better. So I had to go to a specialist. I had to have a kidney sonogram. And I wasn't scared, but I was concerned because my brother that's a few years younger than me just went on dialysis. And I told you about my son and my father and the brother a little bit older than me got a kidney transplant from his daughter. But I want you to know that my sonogram came out good. My kidney function improved. And I know it wasn't nobody but God. But I said all this to say, when I was a little concerned, I started researching herbs that can improve your health. And I was surprised to find out that saffron is the most expensive herb in the world. And when I do the video on it, I'm gonna tell you a lot of the facts that I found out. But It didn't do anything for kidney disease. So I said, okay, well, I'm not going to grow that, at least this year. Let me go to my notes. Come on, notes. 12 healthy benefits of saffron. Well, it's loaded with a lot of vitamins, B, 9, 6, 3, B2, vitamin C, iron, magnesium, manganese, phosphorus, copper, potassium. That's the issue that I have, having taken blood pressure medication. But let me share this with you. It helps with type 2 diabetes and heart disorders. Now, I knew about this one I'm getting ready to tell you, that it had an anti-aging property, because I learned that when I was instructing beauty school. But it still didn't say anything about kidney disease, so I overlooked it. And I had it on in my journal as something that I was going to try later. Because after I researched a little bit further, I found out that it helps with eyesight, Alzheimer's, depression, PMS, and menstrual cramps. Then this is what made me put it on the list. This study, I forgot where it came from, but 230 men that they tested this out on, and they also tested it out in rats and stuff too. But the men took this saffron for 26 weeks, and it reduces their blood pressure. It reduced their blood pressure. So that's why it moved to the top of my list of things to try. I do it every year. I can show you right on my phone, but you're not going to see it real good, where I have plants to try in 2022. Spring, summer, fall. So I put saffron on it. I didn't think nothing of it. Now, this is when this happened in July. I came back from vacation, I think. June or July. Tell me, guys, if this ain't God that did this. A young lady emailed me, and she's in here, and I'm not going to call her name out unless she wants to be recognized. And if you can just say, it's me. If you want to. I'm not going to call her name out. She emailed me, and she said, Lady Cheryl, I enjoy your lives. I'm learning so much from you. I'm going to be in your class for lotion and creams on Sunday. And I ordered some saffron bulbs. I'm not going to say from where. And they sent me too many. And she said, would you like to have some? And at the time, I saw the email. Ooh, I can't hardly get it out, y'all. I'm sorry. At the time I got the email, I was doing orders. And in the back of my mind, it said, answer your email later. I got to get these orders out. The next day, I got up, and I said, I still got to get the orders out. And I didn't hear no voice or nothing, but something said, stop, and email that lady. Because that was on your to-grow list. And you need to tell that lady, yes, you would accept those bulbs. She sent them to me, y'all. And I'm going to give somebody 3 of them tonight. Because I did some research, and they say you can put about 3 of them in a 1-gallon pot. Brent and Brian are already coming over after school Wednesday. We're going to plant these bulbs, and we're going to do a video on it. Tell me that with nobody but God that put on that young lady's heart to ask me, do I want the bulbs? And with my weather going the way it is, I need to have 6 weeks before the first frost to get them in the ground or in a container. And I still have a greenhouse, so it won't matter. That was a blessing. So that's one I can take off my list. Now, I don't know if the young lady is here. Love No says when she was researching saffron, thought about growing it, but it wasn't in season and no one had any. If you email me, I'll tell you where she got the bulbs from. But our God is an awesome God. He lines up stuff, y'all, for us. He knows what we need before we really know what we need. That young lady blessed me. She was blessed. She blessed me. And God is in control, the Holy Spirit of it all. So now I'm going to take you all on this journey. And I've been going to bed at night and looking it up since I got these bulbs a few days ago. Excuse me for a minute. And I'm going to take you all through my journey. And it's not flowers where the seasoning comes from. It's a technical name for it, and I'll start learning how to pronounce it, but it's like a little stem that comes out. And it's a orange coral-like color, and that is what is so healthy and what is actually makes the saffron herb and that is what's so expensive. I even got notes on the whole thing, guys, when I do the video. I really don't even like to say what I'm gonna do a video on because somebody will do it before I do it when they see when I say when I'm gonna do something. It happens to me too often. And it is very, very, very expensive. And I will be bringing it. Yes, love notes the statement. Thank you. And yes, Barb Brownlee, God is good all the time. And it is in the middle of the little tiny strands of the saffron. Love Note's been researching it too. And all over the world, I even got photographs of that I got off the internet. I screenshot where farmers are growing them in crates that are lined with weed barrier so they can breathe. And what do you call it? Like you grow in root pouches where it'll cut the roots off and make the bulbs get even bigger. I mean, I did my homework. Not even thinking that I was going to grow it this year. And then I got some absolutely free. Hey, Growing with Hudson. C. Holmes, it comes from the crocus flower, and it is the stamen. So all the little yellow bulbs. Now, some people, they gather the purple flowers. They say it smells good, and they put it inside a potpourri. So there would be a use for it for me. But I used to love when my husband made saffron rice, but I never cooked with it. And after he passed away, if it was any seasoning in there after a year or so, I threw it away and I never bought it again. But I am so grateful. So I'm going to be taking you all on this journey with me, and we're going to be learning together, okay? Oh, and home with Cherie says she ordered some bulbs. Very excited to grow them. I have a tiny jar that I bought. I saw a video of a lady harvesting some. She had a whole field. Yes, Love knows. I love the saffron rice. It reminds me of my husband. Okay, guys. So now, because I got married in 1974, so if he was still living, you can kind of imagine how long we would have been married. Over 40 years. Okay, so now I want to talk about something else. I'm not going to get real into the saffron until I actually start growing it and making videos on it. But I'm really excited because this is going to be something new for me. Also, I want you all to know that I'm going to grow some Texas Star Hibiscus, and I'm going to be sending them out too. Because we had a couple people who had difficulty germinating them because they can take a long time to germinate. And but most people came through. Some of them didn't get flowers until July. Some of them didn't get flowers until October. But I think I'm gonna do something. I'm gonna show you this right here. I ain't gotta go further. I ordered these off of Amazon to put your little, I think they're 4-inch pots. And people always tease me about my nursery in my greenhouse. So I'm going to use it as a nursery, and I'm going to start rooting more things and growing stuff and selling little plants. And that'll be real reasonable. I'm not trying to make a big profit or anything. Just trying to get my shipping in. Just trying to help a few people that couldn't actually get that red Texas star hibiscus growing. Okay. Now I'm ready for your questions. I've covered everything that I wanted to cover. And if you would put all caps, your question, I'm ready. And Beth says she still has some seeds. I'm sure she's talking about Texas star hibiscus. Ah! Girl with husband said I got married the year that she was born. Yeah, I graduated from high school in 1972. And I turned 19 on July 4th, and I got married August 1974. So your girlie Lala says she hasn't grown saffron. Well, we're going to be growing them together. I'm going to take some questions, and then I'm going to give you guys the opportunity to win those bulbs. So ready to learn. That's what Toy says. First time her selling it. All right. Are you selling the peace tea? Yes. I'll have it next week. I have my tea bags. I have the for the actual tea bags. I'm working on the labels. Now that's something I don't have to have professionally done because it's disposable. You use it one time and you throw it away. So I will make the labels for that. In fact, I already did it. I just got to print them out. And then I'm going to be putting them in a cute little box that I had bought for candles, a gloss black box. And I'll put a label. I don't have to have that professionally done. My labels is good enough to, like this, to put on a box. And that tea will come out. All my moderators, I'll send you a couple of tea bags. And, Robbie Island Duncan said 72 was a good year. Yes, it was. And Container Crops, who is Chef Pam, said she would love to grow saffron. Never thought about it to buy it because it's too expensive. Yes. C. Thomas is a lady, and she married her husband in 19 also. Erica Jones want me to make the pain cream in a larger container. I'm gonna write you a note, and then no, Erica, email me so I can give you your response. That way I have your email on file, and I'll tell you what it would cost, because it's very expensive to make. But if you would like one, I could do that for you. And Girl with Hudson says 13 of you all didn't hit the like button. What's going on? And Lavender Lady said, I can't wait to learn about growing the saffron. I've always wanted to grow it. I hope to find it sometime too. Love the saffron rice. Yeah, and I think that was something that my husband made real well. And I don't know if it was subconsciously I stopped. Didn't want to make it because it reminded me of him. I really don't know. The benefits are awesome. And yes, I hope y'all don't think I'm being inappropriate, but it's supposed to have properties in it that work like Viagra as well for erectile dysfunction. So it's a lot of healthy benefits to saffron. And because there's research to back all this stuff up, and because it's only a small portion of the plant that you can get the spice from, is why it's so expensive. Very expensive, because the young lady sent me the receipt for the bulbs, and they were $22.50. So I'm not gonna play around with that. I'm gonna thoroughly do my research, and I'm like I said, I'm gonna send somebody 3 of them. Yeah, Viagra. That's what it said. It helps with erectile dysfunction. Hey, Bobby Wilson. I think I spoke to you already. Okay, so I'm looking for a question. If there aren't any questions, but Love Notes is right. Saffron rice is very, very good. Debbie Epps. Lady Cheryl, a demo of the lotion is being requested by Best Yet. A demo? What do you mean? You want me to take it out and use it? It's very, very thick. It has 50% shea butter in it. I don't know what you mean by, it's not like, cheap little dollar store lotion. It's real, real thick. And you don't need to put, anything on your heels. You know, I've seen a video for a lady from India growing. Hey, unicorn lady, seemed like it's delicate to grow. Well, everything that I've read, unicorn lady said that it is not difficult to grow, and it doesn't even take fertilizer, and you can put it in any type of soil. That's what she wants. What do you want? What do you mean? You want me to put some on my hand? It comes in a disc cap. This is mine. So it's real light. And you can see that you only need a little. I let too much come out. It's not one of those lotions where you're going to have to, lotion and put other stuff on too. It's real delicate. And it has the lovely peach smell. The hibiscus, the lemongrass, and as well as the lavender. So you take a shower and you put this on at night, it's going to calm you down and you will go to sleep. Okay? Because I turned my screen around and I showed the people in the class the picture of my 150 products that I was selling at one time. So this just feels so good. You'll know right away this is not, for lack of a better word, cheap lotion that have quaternary ammonia compounds that just stay up on your skin and make you feel good temporarily and wash your hands and go away. This is real penetrating. Okay. Let's go back to the chat and let's see if there's another question. You're going to love this lotion. You're going to love the smell of it. If you like the hair milk or the oil, you'll know what I'm talking about. Hello, Casper, too, y'all. Thank you for being here. Oh, we're happy to have you here. We're like family up in here. We have a good time. No question is off limits. We recognize all of our moderators and we get a chance to, I give them a chance to put their YouTube channels in the chat, and we recognize all of our group members, and you can go at the top. Oh, I can put it in again. I'm going to put it again. I'm going to put it in my perk clubs. I don't think I put that link in there. If somebody would do it. Well, let me tell you about the class that's coming up. Pressure Canning is Sunday, November the 7th. I'm taking Halloween off. And then after that, the next class for to make your own, we're going to make candles. We're going to make natural candles. No cheap paraffin, no mineral oil, no stuff I spill out in the Gulf Coast. We're going to make natural soy candles. No artificial dyes, no artificial fragrances. I'm going to show you how I make them. I will not show you the percentage of what essential oils I put in my candles, but I'll do a demo with eucalyptus and peppermint. And then the week after that we're going to do pressure canning again on November 21st. And I put this all on the community board. And then the Sunday after that, after Thanksgiving, we're going to do December 5th, dehydrating food. I'm going to show you how I make a lot of powders, my kale chips, stuff like that. You're going to have fun with that. And then last product knowledge class of the year would be December 12th. And we're going to talk about body butters and oils. Okay. So all of these are on the community board, and I'll post them again real soon. I like to show you all what I'm drinking every now and then. Sometimes I forget. This is bubbly. It's pineapple, and it's just a bubbly flavor with natural flavors. No salt, no sugar, no artificial ingredients. It's just water. With kidney disease, you got to drink a lot of water. Okay. Let me go back to the chat. Can I win? No, you can't this yet. Okay. You can grow saffron. Whoever that was talking about they thought about growing it, you can grow it in a container in your house. Okay, let me go back and see if there's any questions. Somebody from Canada here. I thought I saw Canada real quick. Okay. Kale chips are so good. Yes, they are. And you can put a little drizzle, a little olive oil. I like red pepper flakes. I like that on everything. I like hot stuff. And I like just a little Parmesan cheese with my little olive oil. My grandbabies love kale chips. Okay, so I guess there aren't any questions. We even so love the cheese sandwiches. Yes, we do. Hey, Ola Joe, you made it back. Miss Cheryl, when will your next class be? I just named them. I probably named them after you wrote that. But I will put them in the chat again. Let me put them in the chat. I don't know if it's going to take all of this. I don't know if it'll take all this whole list. If it doesn't, I'll just put a few in at a time. Hey, hey, hey. Okay, too many words. So, I'll take this out. Enter. Backspace. And I'll cut that. Cut that. Okay, so the next class is it's pressure canning vegetables, November 7th. And then on the 14th is candle making. I'll just stop right there. Okay? Root shoot and garden shoots. TSH price. I need more details. TSH price. TSH price. Oh, Texas Star Hibiscus, $10. Texas Star Hibiscus, 12 seeds, $10. I'll put my Cash App up. There we go. Sorry about that, dear. There's the Cash App. And then I'm going to put the email address up so you can email me your real name and a mailing address. Now we get ready to play a game. Lady Cheryl, okay, here's a question. What is a good sugar alternative for pre-diabetes for making jelly? Very, very, very good question. Don't use monk fruit. I did a test batch last year on a tomato jam with monk fruit, and it crystallized. What works for me is liquid stevia. I have a video showing you how I made it with glycerin. And Swerve. SWRVE. Those are good substitutes for jellies and jams. And Robbie Allen Duncan said stevia and agave. And that I have used agave before. And believe it or not, I bought it at Aldi's. Little small 4-ounce. I'm trying to find something real small. In fact, I probably got some in the kitchen in the cabinet. Hey, Red Sugar, Southern Red Sugar, good to see you. Stevia, yes. Now, when you buy stevia in the store, it is extracted with a chemical. But I made my own, and I extracted it with vegetable glycerin. So that might be something you want to put on your to-do list either in your phone or in your journal to grow later. And I'll tell you who has good stevia plants. I try to grow it from seeds. It didn't work for me. I do have some seed pods from the stevia that I grew this summer. So maybe that would work. Could have been something wrong with those seeds. They were real small and they might have been old. But Lowe's always have stevia for the last 3 years. And they usually have them on sale, the little plants in the little pots about this size. About May or April, May, they have them on sale 3 for $10. Miss Beverly, the lady always does nice things for me, bought them for me this year. But I bought them the year before. Okay, Miss Kia Park, will you please tell me how you root your fig cuttings? I'm going to make a video. I'll make it this week, and I'll show you my progress. I don't want to say it because as soon as I say it, people put it out in the video. And I hate to be like that. Some of you all keep asking me, what am I going to talk about on Monday night? You send me an email, and I got a little standard little answer for you. I don't tell you ahead of time because some people don't have creativity, and they steal all my ideas, and they do the video before I can do it. But I definitely, this week, I promise you, I will show you how I rooted my cuttings. Brian and Bria is supposed to come over Wednesday. So I'll show you then. Because I have them all in a big 2-gallon pot, maybe a 1-gallon tree pot or something. I don't know. And I'm getting ready to separate them and put them in individual pots. So I will make a video, I promise you. Container Crop said exactly. She knows what I'm talking about. As soon as you say you're going to do something, they do it. I have a jalapeno plant and they fall off or shrivel up before it's time to harvest. Shrivel up before it's time to... Is it blossom end rot? Are you giving them too much nitrogen? I'm not sure. If you email me a picture, usually when they shrivel up, they're small. Are they big and they shrivel up? You got to send me some pictures. That's just a little bit too much for me to do. Myra McCain, NJ6B, excuse myself. First, bottom side, call them hit life free. Got to go check things out. Okay, Myra, we hope we pray that everything will be okay. I got to take that word out of my vocabulary. No, at home, Cherie, I didn't root the elderberries, but a couple people been asking me, so I'll do that next week. Because I was looking at them today, and I said, I need to take some cuttings. I'm sure it'll be the same way that you root figs. So old wood, not new wood. Thank you, Cherie. Let me write that down so I won't forget. Rooted elderberry cuttings. Yes, prayer for Myra McCain. Okay, Toy's going to send me a picture. Okay, good. Yeah, Auntie, it ain't wrong for that. You know, I'm going to tell y'all a little quick story, then I'm going to play the game. Oh, I better not do that. See, how can I say it? My daughter has the same situation where she's very creative. She get it from me. I get it from my mother. I told you all my mother was an artist, a herbalist, and a midwife. She delivered all of my cousins up until the sisters started getting a little bit older and they started going to the hospital to have the babies. She delivered most of my first cousins. But the thing I want to say about my daughter is she's very creative like I am. And when she was in one position, she would create forms and blah, 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 blah. Then she got promoted into another position in the school system, and she goes to meetings And these people that were over her at the time she was in this other position, it was an administrative position, they stole her forms and put her name on it, put their name on it. And she'll call me on the way home. I can't believe it. Calm down. Because I'm going to tell you, it's not the first time it's happened. It's not the last. But what you have to be thankful is God has blessed you with a sense of creativity that you can come up with more. So when I started noticing that people started taking what I said on Monday night and start doing the video before I can get it out, I had to come to myself and say, I can come up with another idea. Because some people just have it. Some people are real creative and some people are not. Excuse me. Some people are leaders, some people are followers. And that don't mean that one person is better than the other. They just have to find their niche about what they need to do. You see what I'm saying? So that's why I don't tell you. I got an email today wanting to know what I was going to talk about tonight. I can't tell you, sweetie. Because when I do, I mess up every time. Amen, says Crocheting Sailor. Okay, thanks. I got some cuttings and I want to root them. Okay, cool. You can improve on your original idea. Thank you, Love Notes. You are just such a cool lady. You have beautiful input. Okay, so now, and we got, oh, you know what I just noticed? Best Yet Journey has the Texas Star Hibiscus emoji. Hey, and Container Crops. Andrea Lucas. That means Debbie Epps probably has it too. Yes, she does. Okay, I got to get to work because after this one, you all will get the pearl. And somebody just put something in for the 3 months. Who was it? Did I miss it, guys? Best Yet. Congratulations. Yeah. Whoop, whoop. That's pretty cool. I would never get tired of seeing that. And there goes my email address again. Yes. Okay, so now let me come up with this game. Please, guys, don't put nothing in the... Oh, and by the way, I heard Ann Dale. I saw Ann Dale say that if Lady Cheryl says she's going to do something, she'll do it. And I will. Thank you, Bobby, for congratulating everybody. Growing with us and over here just saying stuff. What's she saying, girl? You are too funny. Okay. Okay, my mind went blank. I got to come up with this. Three answers. And I want Andale to put start. If she's still here, put start. Nobody else type anything. You ready? Did Andale put start yet? Because I don't want to mess up. Okay, she said start. Thank you, girl with her. No moderators. You are going to get your little grab bags. I got some stuff for you all. And by the way, we're having a Christmas party. All moderators and all Perk Clubs members, and I'll be sending you the email with the code. It's going to be a Zoom party for Christmas. And I'm going to do it way before Christmas so that it won't be an issue. I'll send that out soon. Okay, here we go. Name 4 things that the saffron is at good benefit for. I didn't word that right, but 4 healthy benefits of saffron. 4. Let's go. And I'm going to start counting. On count to 20, it's over, and Andale will put stop. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Stop, Andale. Andale, stop. Okay, there she goes. Okay, everybody after Angela. Hey, Angela Bowden. Okay, growing progress is too late. Brenda Allen, diabetes, cancer, sifting some soil. Thank you for being here. I'm sorry. So now I'm going to go back to start with Andale. And Melissa, you didn't put enough, baby. You need to put more in there. The girlie said diabetes, blood pressure, libido, and kidney health. Kidney health is the wrong answer because that's why I said I wasn't going to grow it right away. So you have 1, 2, 3. Ola Joe's heart was right. Tasha Edie, I think she's saying erectile dysfunction, blood pressure, diabetes. Kidneys is not right. Deb M, Edie, kidneys is not right. Sharissa, kidneys is not right, but you said diabetes, penile dysfunction, hyperplasia. That's just 3. Yankee Sister had 2, 1, 2, 3 for Karen Witherspoon. Chris White, 3 is good. Lou Holmes, Viagra, vitamin C, vitamin, blood pressure, heart. So far, Lou is the winner because you don't have kidneys in there. Jean Dudley only had 2. PMS, mood, aphrodisiac. That's very good, Vanessa Buckner. Diabetes, sex dysfunction, blood pressure, kidney is wrong, C. Holmes. Bessie said I could have won that. Erectile dysfunction, blood pressure, diabetes, cholesterol. Erectile dysfunction, blood pressure, diabetes, cholesterol. Okay, so far, Lou and Bobby Wilson. Viagra, kidneys is wrong, Eartha, and that's it. We have 2 winners. C. Holmes and Dale, can you put them in? C. Holmes and, no. Yeah, C. Holmes and Lou Holmes. Are y'all related? Well, you all won. I'll send you 3 apiece. I'm gonna have to. Yeah, I think I can send you 3 apiece. I need your diabetes, diabetes, sex, and blood pressure. No, C. Holmes is not right. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Kidneys is not right, C. Holmes. It's Lou Holmes. Viagra, vitamin C, other vitamins, blood pressure, and the heart. So blood pressure, heart, vitamins, and Viagra. Lou Holmes is the winner. I really didn't want to give 6 away of my saffron bulbs anyway. I'm going to be honest with you. Let me take the decision from the panel. Am I correct? Lou Holmes is the winner? Am I correct? Yes, Lou Holmes, Yankee Sister. Because I made a mistake last time. Because Quinny's Playroom won. I didn't see she won. And I went back and watched. I think I said that at the beginning of the replay of the video. And I found out that she won. And I want to do what's fair. Okay, congratulations. Lou Holmes is going to email me a mailing address. Please, because these will go out Wednesday if I don't have to beg you for the address. Best yet said typo. Okay. All right. This is going to be fun, growing the saffron. I can't wait. What about Bobby Wilson? Okay, let's go back and look at Bobby Wilson. Because I don't want to cheat nobody, even though I don't want to give up 3 more. I will. Bobby Wilson. Bobby Wilson. Erectile dysfunction, blood pressure, diabetes. Thank you, Cherie. Bobby Wilson won too. Let's congratulate him. Erectile dysfunction, blood pressure, diabetes, cholesterol. Him or her, because Bobby could be a boy or a girl. Anybody else before we get out of here? Because I don't want nobody to not win if they actually won. Congratulations to Bobby. So it's 2 people won. Let me write it down. Well, who was it? Lou Holmes and Bobby Wilson. And I'll type this and put it in my notes for today. I keep minutes like I'm at the church secretary. Congratulations, Bobby. I didn't mean to overlook you. That was not intentional. Anybody that knows me knows that if you won, you won. Okay, so congratulations to the winners. There aren't any more questions. Let me just say this. Be careful with your fall gardens. You're going to have to water according to the weather. So we've been having warm weather in North Texas. And I thought I could go a couple days and miss. And then I go out there and look at my second look at the food forest, and my greens all wilted over. And I have to water them every day this week. So be careful, because if you choke them and you know, don't give them enough water, in the heat they will bolt too quickly, and we don't want them to do that. So if you live in a zone 8A or B on up, water according to your weather, not what you normally would do. Yeah, thank you, Toy. It's been hot here in Texas. Robbie in DeSoto. Yes, Robbie Allen Duncan, you are in DeSoto. Yeah, my greens have been looking funny. And let me tell you all this. I cooked some greens. I had to put it on the community post. They were so good, it make you want to slap your mom. I mean, I went back and I went like, because I'm eating off the salsa, trying to slim a little. And I had to go back. I said, oh, it was just a salsa. They were so good. So fresh. Man, oh man, I can't wait to cook some more. Okay. Thank you, Cherie, for putting that up for me. Putting the Lady Product special. Cool. Okay, if there aren't any more questions, I'm going to tell you guys that I love you. And God loves you too. And remember, grow your own, eat your own. You can do this. Okay? Good night, everybody. Have a wonderful week. And I'll see you in my videos real soon. I got 2 videos that I know that I'm going to drop before Saturday. Good night, everybody. Love you. Bye now.